Brant Freeman for Bobcat Vision reporting from day 2 of fall camp here at Texas State. And we're talking defense and a recap of the second day. And now joining us is DJ Yendrey, a transfer to the program from a couple of years ago, and will be playing his first season coming up here in 2013. DJ, what are your thoughts on day 2 of camp?
We've been putting a lot of installation in, a lot of plays coming at the new guys. I feel like they're handling it well. I feel like we're having good, long, meaningful practices. I think we just need to keep grinding into it, and I think we've done a good job up to this point.
A player like yourself, defensive line, you kind of limited these first few days with no pads. What is the D-line working on when you're just wearing shorts and helmets?
You got to get your mental reps. Every other play, you can't just, take the play off and not pay attention. This is a good time to work on feet work, mental reps, hands. You can't just come out here with the mentality that we can't do anything.
Where do you want the team to be, the defense to be a week from now when you start the second week of camp?
I think a good aiming point would be no mental errors, alignment and assignment.
So we go from defense with DJ Yendrey now to offense with receiver Isaiah Battle. And Isaiah, day 2 fall camp. How do you feel like you and your teammates fared out there today?
I feel like it's going great. Every day we're amping it up, getting better and better. And I'm excited to the way we're going right now.
We're seeing a lot of work from a lot of quarterbacks. 5 of them are getting time here at camp. On day 2 today, what were your thoughts on the way those 5 guys threw the football?
I mean, I'm living on 5 of our quarterbacks right now. All of them placing the ball pretty well, reading pretty well, just like coach wants them to do. Only thing we got to do is put it on the receivers better, but they're making the right decisions, and I'm happy with it.
How much different will fall camp be for you once you put the pads on Friday?
I don't think it'll be too much different. The physicality comes a little more. But for the most part, everybody's going to work, and I feel like it won't be too much different, just more physical.
From defense to offense and back to defense, now joining us is defensive coordinator Craig Naivar. And, Coach, this is kind of simply get your thoughts on day 2 of camp today and where you feel like the defense is.
Well, we got a lot of installation going in. The first 4 or 5 practices are heavy install, a lot of redundant things for older guys. Some new guys, junior college transfers, freshmen, their head are spinning right now. So we're putting a lot of things at them. We haven't put pads on yet, but the effort, intensity, and recall of the older guys has been really good.
Speaking of pads, how much more do you feel like you'll be able to do once you put the pads on?
One of the biggest emphasis we have is a mentally and physically tougher team, so we can do a lot of things with that, within being smart. And we're kind of in PE class right now until we put pads on.
We spoke earlier with Isaiah Battle about some of the drills ran today and the man-on-man drills of throwing a jump ball up and see who can go get it. How do you feel like some of the corners and safeties did in that respect?
Well, that's a great drill. We're at a disadvantaged position on that drill because we're in a trail position. So we're put in a tough spot, and we're learning how to play the ball correctly, not get a pass interference call, and stay within the boundaries that we can and cannot do, and that's a hell of a competition drill, so we like that a lot.
And you have a few guys that are making some position changes this year, namely talking about the secondary, Xavier Daniels. What have you seen from him so far at corner?
Xavier's been tremendous. There's been a lot of recall of what the corners do within our system. He knows our system extremely well. He stepped up in competing for that position, and we're seeing a lot of great things from him.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Outstanding. Appreciate it.
Let's go, hurry up. That's a recap of day 2 of camp, and we close things out with the final words from head coach Dennis Francione.
You've had 2 good days, all right? Now let's remember what I talked to you about at walkthrough, about the little things and paying attention and mental reps and knowing the calls, coaching each other, talking to each other, helping each other, taking care of each other, having each other's back. Play hard, play smart, play together. All in. Let's get a break. Let's go.
What's up, Bobcat?
What's up, Jamal? Break it out.
Hey, Bobcats on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bobcats!